Have you ever had a tough day and went on a walk and felt the stresses of that day fade away? Well, that's because being in nature has a proven positive impact on our minds. In this video, I'm going to discuss those impacts and introduce you to a Japanese practice that can make you feel those effects even more. But before we go any further, I feel like it's going to be appropriate if I go into nature myself and show you my favorite place outdoors. Let's go. So this river is it. It is probably my favorite natural place right now. It is a section of the Credit River in Mississauga that is about 10 minutes walk away from my campus and my residence. Every time I come here, it always has a way of making me feel just better in some way. No matter what I had before, no matter what I was thinking of, no matter what my mood, I feel better. With summer approaching, I've been getting outdoors more and more often. And I started to realize that this river, although it's my favorite place, has not been the only place that has given me those feelings. In fact, I get them anytime I am in nature in general. So in order to understand these feelings, I started to look more into the effects that nature has on our minds. This led me to the Japanese practice of Shinrin-Yoku, or forest bathing in English. This is basically a walk through some of Japan's forests where the participants pay full attention and try to take in the forest atmosphere. This practice was introduced by the Japanese government in order to combat the burnout that a lot of people were feeling during their 1980s tech boom. And it turns out they were on the right track, because many studies afterwards have shown almost instant benefits, both mentally and physically, for people who partake in forest bathing. The results show that even a short 15-minute walk can lead to reductions in stress, anxiety, anger, depression, and sleeplessness. And most importantly for students like me, they also have been shown to increase mental clarity and focus. I mean, it makes a lot of sense, right? Throughout our evolution as a species, we have spent the vast majority of our time outdoors, whether it be hunting or farming or exploring. And now we spend all of our time inside. That can't have a positive impact on our minds. So it makes sense that when we go outside and we embrace nature, our brains decide to reward us. So now that you know why it is good for us, how do you successfully forest bathe? Well, it comes down to three things: location, focus, and appreciation. Now the first, location, you want to find a place that is ideal for you for forest bathing. It doesn't have to be a fancy Japanese forest, it just has to be somewhere that you vibe with. You can hop on Google Maps to find a walkway with some trees or a small little park. That could work just fine. Just keep in mind that different natural scenes are ideal for different people. So for me, I know I really like when there is a body of water, hence the river. But for you, it might be like when it's a lot of trees or something else. Then once you have your location, you want to give it all of your focus. This means leaving distractions like your phone or your camera behind. Finally, when you are at the location and you're all focused, you want to appreciate it. You want to take it all in with as many senses as possible. Tasting and smelling the air, feeling the trees around you, hearing the sounds that there are to be heard, and of course, visualizing and seeing everything. Your goal on this forest bath is to take in nature, not go from point A to point B. So just let your body guide you and take your time and enjoy the experience. Once you do these steps and start getting into the groove of forest bathing, you'll start seeing the effects on your life pretty soon. And if not, you get a nice view of the world around you. Either way, I hope that you were able to learn something about the importance of nature for our well-being. If you want to learn more about Shinrin-Yoku, you can look through my sources in the description. If you want to watch more videos from me, you can click this thing right around here. And if you want to see more videos from me in your feed and you liked it so much, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. But until next time, I've been Isaiah, and I hope that you get out into nature. I've never felt more old than when I'm sitting on this rock. Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. My booty.